Featuring random headache that I just sported while trying to stream earlier. It's Mega Man 3. I'm gonna try my best, although I expect a very sloppy first casual playthrough. Alright, let's just get going, I guess. Only two comfortable routes are doing are Needle first and Shadow first, so I'm gonna do Shadow first, because I've been practicing that, and I'm probably gonna have to practice that some more. I am in fact using what's supposed to be a more accurate emulation for. I'm trying out BizHawk, although I have yet to make it work for PlayStation games, so the odds of me streaming or speedrunning Crash Bash are still low, because I might have to reinstall it. Not looking good for me, but yeah. I have to be on the ball with Mega Man 3 in general. Even if I were to play deliberately sloppy, it would just reflect poorly on me. Because, I mean, I have been trying to speedrun this game. And usually, my attempts spell disaster. And sometimes my hit registry for cliffs is off. Not that I didn't need to reset the HP bar to begin with. Alright, come on. Okay. Usually I like to have 2 lives before I face Shadow Man, just so that my margin of error is a little better, but I need to not fool around with him anyway. I gotta be more on point than this. Okay, there we go. Yes! Alright! Shadow Man first. The foregone conclusion resolved. Alright, let's just beat the rest of the game comfortably, because, after this I'm going, now what, fam? Anyway, Shadow Blade is one of the better weapons of the game, hence why I do it first. Rush Marine also opens my options a little bit, so I'm not just forced to do, Needle or... Oh, for Pete's sake. Oh, no. I accidentally pressed select or F, which pauses the emulator. Alright, so... I'm gonna do Gemini second, because I saw Fast Act's route, and he does top first with Shadow second, Gemini third, so... Because I like to do top last for very personal reasons... Oh, for Pete's sake. I'll just get hit by everything. Yeah. Come on, there we go. You can do this. I genuinely prefer to do, someone else. Usually I would do Needle second right about now, because Shadow Blade's a good soft weakness, but it's a good soft weakness for Gemini Man as well, I've noticed. Assuming that I can make it through this really tiresome segment. Ow! I didn't press the directional button enough. I feel like a schmuck. Anyway, here's Gemini Man again. So, yeah. Just your normal late night Mega Man. Is this even normal? Pretty sure it's not normal to do Shadow Man first. I think that's a LuizProwerism, which is more to brag about how skilled he is at the game, really. I mean, oh no, I could do it too, and I'm not even good at Mega Man games. This is the only one I've legit beaten. I've beaten Rockman and Forte, but had to use save states, so why would I ever play that for the internet? I suck at RNF. I mean, it would be nice to... Come on, can I get the skip? Yes! I got the skip! That was my literal first time doing it, too. Alright, I think that breaks the audio. Whatever. I'm just like, yeah, everything's chill now. Alright. Everything is silence. And memes. But not really that second part. Alright, let's go ahead and keep going. Fast Atk has the world record, to my knowledge. And even he's still trying to optimize his route completely, because, no, okay, wrong button. Maybe I should allocate my buttons better. Wrong button. Okay. Everything's a glitchy mess. Okay, what happened there? I'll just slide through it. Oh, damn it. Okay, this is why this is a casual playthrough and not on a timer, because I keep making boneheaded mistakes with my input. Okay. Let's do that. I believe I can Rush Marine Cheese this section, although Gemini Man first is very, very punishing, so doing it second, even with Shadow Blade, is not looking to be an improvement at all. Let me just put it here. Okay. Come on. Come on, up you get. Okay, there we go. I missed that health. But I'm so close to the end that I don't really care. I got 2 E-tanks. Rather not use up an E-tank, but if I have to save time, I will do so. Ah, well, that was meant to happen. Doing that... I will probably have a hard time with Gemini Man if I speedrun this, so doing him first is not an option, although it is supposedly one of the speediest tactics, if you can rapid fire. Alright, that's Gemini second cleared, which means a guaranteed Needle third, and Snake fourth. Because entering the second weakness cycle is... There's two weakness loops. I don't think it was meant to be that way, but one of the reasons I'm most comfortable doing Needle or Shadow first is because their weapon can be used to ideally enter the second weakness cycle. The first one is Top, Shadow, Spark, Magnet, Hard. The second one is Needle, Gemini, Snake. Or, no wait, no, it's Needle, Snake, Gemini. I got two of them mixed up. Needle first is not too bad, but it's a little slow for me. Both it and both Needle and Shadow have the easiest stages. Just full stop. Needle, you don't have to fight Proto Man in. So, I mean, that's a plus. I've thought about doing Snake first, but I don't have the comfort level to do it without Jet. Or Needle Cannon, even. Which, in Needle, in general, is a better version of the Buster in most situations where you would be normally just using the Buster. So, yeah, there's that. There's also... I forget what else there is at the moment. But Doc Needle is probably the one I'm going to have to do first out of the Doc Robot stages, because if I can't do that one, my runs are basically over. Usually at Doc Needle, because I screw something up. So that's why I haven't sped run the game in a while. Thank you, random lucky help. Okay, I'm gonna love cheesing Needle with Gemini Laser. Takes 4 hits to beat him with it. And I can see why people do Gemini first, because it usually just means Needle second. Oh, for Pete's sake. Okay, much better. And yeah, I basically get a better alternative to the Buster and Rush Jet. Rush Jet is one of the best items in the game. The ultimate best weapon is usually Top Spin, but Rush Jet takes less skill to use overall. And I've noticed that there's always a weapon that's really good, but you need to be good at the game to properly use. In 5, it was Charge Kick. In 7, it was Wild Coil, actually. Although, all of the weapons in 7 were just plain good. They all had their uses, although Thunderbolt was more of an early game cleaner. if you had Danger Wrap, some of the enemies that were weak to Thunderbolt, like Mash, the mini-boss, were easier to destroy with Danger Wrap. I usually like leaving Snake for later, except when I'm doing Needle first, because I like having easy second stage. If I were to do something else, I'd probably do Magnet second, because the least punishing out of the three quote-unquote main routes of speedrunning is Magnet first, and I understand why. It's because of the bosses. Top takes 2 damage from Buster, Magnet takes 2 damage from Buster, Gemini, if you can optimize him, or optimize his pattern, can be taken out with 2 damage per firing of the Buster, that sort of thing. But I don't have that kind of luxury with Gemini or Magnet, and doing top first is generally just way too slow for my liking. I've seen Fast-Act try to get a better record for top that specific bracket of time. So with Jet, any issue I have with Snake, except for maybe those little guys that are weak to Hard Knuckle, like this mini boss right here is weak to Knuckle. So yeah, yeah. I timed that wrong, so I deserve to fall. So at least I made it right by the checkpoint. Nice health. Shadow Blade's a good soft counter to Snake, but it's not as much damage as Needle Cannon overall. And since Needle Cannon is just a better version of the Buster in most situations. And here's a neat little trick I knew. Jump, 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 jump. You basically double the time spent using Rush Jet by doing this. Dot, no fooling. Oh, there we go. Easy fourth. So that's already half the robos down. I'm just seeing the delay of my stream while simultaneously going through this. And next up is Spark, just so I can complete the second weakness loop. I like to leave top for last. I like him, so I'll kill him last. Nope, nope. Alright, come on. Go through this. Shoot. And since I'm not speedrunning, I can be a lot more careful about the cycles that these traps go through. Though there are some sections I'm just gonna outright cheese. Like this one. Because doing it the normal way is not fun. Now, Needle Cannon is a good soft weakness for Spark. If you want to do a second stage and not have to worry about the weakness loop. But it's also better to do with Shadow Blade. I had a bit of a delay there, so let's go ahead and do that. Come on, I can go through this. Alright. There we go. Much better. So here we have Spark Shock, which is a situationally good weapon, but in most circumstances you could just destroy whatever you need to zap with it. It's noted as the worst weapon in this game. So next we've got Magnet Man. Fun fact, Magnet First is apparently not punishing, but like Shadow First, it requires me to fight Proto Man. And Hard First, if I ever decided to do that again. But, so. I think that's the checkpoint. Or maybe this is? Anyway. Cheesing this is more efficient for me than doing it. Those Yoku block patterns aren't too bad, but I don't like them. I prefer Shadow Blade over the two weaknesses that Magnet has. He also has a soft weakness to Gemini Laser, but it's not as relevant when both Shadow and Spark do 7 damage a pop. I don't know why he's weak to Shadow Blade. Okay. He died before I did. I would have ended up game overing and having to start Magnet's stage all over. That wouldn't have been fun. I still have 3 tanks in case of anything, though. I mean, I'd rather not use them during the early bits, when there's so much more useful late game. So, we've got that. Let's beat hard. I think I started hard first because I saw in a Mega Man 3 race that Hardman and I think Topman were the only robot masters that Iron Chitlin could beat. And I like Iron Chitlin. He's funny. He also has remarkable talent in Ninja Gaiden that cannot be questioned. Although, I'm not sure it translates well to other games. Then again, my talents in Crash Bash and maybe puzzle games? One of my friends, Fold Up Vermin, he goes by, commented on my thingy, or complimented me by saying that I was probably well adept at puzzle games, although I would probably beg to differ. Anyway, things be hard, but not this guy, and not this guy either. I can't even reach him. Okay, come on. Up you go. And, okay. So, playing Hitbox Tango with Mr. Bolas over here. And I'll just grab the HP and move on. I prefer Gemini Laser to deal with that problem. So we've got... Alright, come on. Alright, there we go. I'll just go up here with the... Oh, for Pete's sake. There we go. E-Tank. Then just laugh at this for a little bit. I really wish I liked the Bee movie. I didn't. Alright. Just speeding things along. I shouldn't be losing to mini-bosses and then starting from a checkpoint that I don't like, so... Yeah. There are a couple problems even with this game I like. But I've beaten it so many times that usually these problems are negligent. Or negligible, rather. So... Come on, down you go. Alright, there we go. The only other weapon that damages him that can actually reach Hardman is Gemini Laser, but it only does one shot, or one damage per hit, so it's not worth it when compared to Magnet Missile in terms of energy efficiency. And Hard Knuckle's not bad. It's at least good enough that whatever Top Spin can't beat during the Wily stages, that Hard Knuckle usually does the trick, actually. Except I think in one instance. But, Hello, Mr. Punishing First. What people normally consider the easiest Robomaster, I have a lot of trouble with. Although, mostly because his pattern is too fixed, and he has iframes when top spinning, which is kind of a pain to deal with when there are less iframe issues when you're... I mean, he makes up for it by being made of glass otherwise, but for the most part, he's actually pretty formidable. When he's spinning, he has iframes that kind of just throw me off, and then I have to be completely on my guard. So, it's not as easy as, say, Quick Man? But, I mean, easy robot master fights usually have some caveat to them. Heaven help me if I ever try to do Cut Man. I think he just sliced me in half. I'm just gonna go ahead and use Rush Jet in this section. It's not an overt requirement, but I like having Rush Jet. I want that life. Because my alternative is making a mistake somewhere later down the line and regretting it. Ah, shoot. I believe Search Snakes are good against these mini-bosses, but don't count me on that. Thank you for the host, as usual, Visceral Cathexis. Always a big help. I like Search Snake as an alternative to rapid firing with the Buster. I like using the jet here too, because sometimes platforms can be finicky with cliffs, and I'd rather not test the hitboxes of cliffs. Ah, shoot. Alright, there we go. Oh, jeez. Probably a section I should rush jet, just in case I get it wrong. Jump, 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 jump. Also, contact damage with Top Man hurts. Right. Whew, that's 8 robos. That's the first third of the game. Done. Easy peasy. And I get the best weapon in the game at the end of that first third. It's not as useful during that first third, but during most of these later segments, Top Spin becomes a godsend. I may as well do Doc Needle first, because if I don't, then I get stuck. That's actually what happens. If I don't clear Doc Needle in one go, normally, I get stuck. The game design was a little spotty here. So, yeah. Ah, right. I have to use Rush Coil. Or Rush Jet, but I'd rather save that for later. Rush Jet and Top Spin become your best friends later. rather, overall. This next section's gonna sting. Dock Robot. Meet Airman. And Spark Shock. The corresponding weakness. That's better. Ah, shoot. This is a pretty awfully designed section. I could just hug the ceiling here, but that happens. And I don't have enough rush jet to continue, so basically the options here are pause to go take a break, and then basically lose all my lives. But I'm gonna do the live loss first, because we don't have enough rush jet to continue, and you need those energies. They don't respawn. I do believe you keep the energy tanks, though, so... I mean, if this were a speedrun, I'd have to start completely over. Which means doing Shadow first and all that other malarkey. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, let's try this again. Is anyone even watching this? Not seeing anybody, but I do know I was being auto-hosted by somebody, so that could have a factor. My video was buffering a couple times, so yeah, just refreshing my dashboard over here. Let's see. Did anybody watch? One viewer, probably me. Or just a really patient person. Alright. For Pete's sake. Cycles. Right. I'm not gonna waste any rush jet. It's not needed for this early part. Although, I have less use for Rush Coil, so I'll be using that instead. Oh wait, no, I have to get Rush Jet to get through that energy tank. I forgot. And yeah, I found out those pink hedgehogs, or they look orange to me, but... Okay, well, whatever. Yeah, I may as well go into Dock Air with full health, because, screw doing it with any other format, and, let's go ahead and use Spark Shock again. If you game over on the Dock Needles, you basically have to do them over, and checkpoints are not merciful, so... Alright, that's better. Dock Air is really easy. Although, Airman in general is really easy. I never really understood that, I can't defeat Airman meme at all. And people ran it to the ground. Alright. Gonna have to deal with dragonflies and parachute men, but... I'll just leave. For Pete's sake. Okay. Trying to do shortcuts really doesn't work. And I have to really be careful about how much I use. Because the screen lags a fair margin. Oh geez. Nope. Screw you. Okay. Guess I'll just have to E-tank for good measure. I'll care about the rest later. Okay, that's not working. Although, these guys are a little generous with farming if you need to get stuff, although... Oh no. Come on, I need lives and stuff. These guys have a, that plus helmet of theirs is a hitbox. I would be able to kill them on a dime with Search Snake if I could aim it correctly. But, as it stands... Oh. Come on. I get plagued with 2 of them in a row, I believe. Oh jeez, not another of these bozos. Hey, there we go. I believe I'm almost there. Oh wait, yeah, Hard Knuckle is Doc Crash's weakness. Although Topspin works too. I think it works better because Hard Knuckle is incredibly clunky to aim. Although, that was Doc Needle in a nutshell. Probably the hardest thing of the hardest one of the Doc stages. Oh, jeez. Alright, come on. Up you go. Oh, jeez. I'm just rush jetting through this. Screw that whole mess. Okay, there we go. He was just inching towards me. Don't try me. Anyway. Here's Hard Knuckle, which is Doc Metal's weakness. Magnet Missile probably works better, but I like this one. Oh. Because Doc Metal is still tied to your firing, you basically get a free pass at him with Hard Knuckle, because he will always drop down. So it's... Okay. What was that? Oh no. Right. I should probably just Magnet Missile him. What? Oh. Right. Focus. Alright, there we go. Alright, I'll just do it the normal way, because it's worked a bunch of times before. Come on. Let's use Magnet this time. Doc Air is also weak to Magnet, but Spark is much, much, much better. Same with Hard Knuckle, honestly, but I don't think I have enough to kill him. Alright, there we go. This ridiculous bollocks. that isn't... Oh. Yeah, funny thing, right, so... Okay, I can't make that one disappear, but... Oh, jeez. Gotta hand it to Shadowblade over here, but, nice, good old mozzarella cheese. I think that's the one they use on pizzas. From, like, Little Caesars, I think. Anyway, Doc Quick is weak to Search Snake and or Gemini Laser. I prefer Search Snake because he runs along the ground, so... Also, his boomerangs slow the game significantly. He's not as easy to Buster Duel as he was in the past, but he's manageable. So we've got Doc Gemini next. I was gonna do Doc Gemini last, because Rush Marine trivializes it, but I like doing stuff with a bit more simplicity, and Doc Gemini is probably the easiest of the bunch if you need to do an easy one first. Although Doc Spark wasn't so bad. Basically, the game tests you. Do you know how to do these things? Yes, no, maybe? And then punishes you if you don't know, which is not very fun. Honestly, the reason I beat this is because of the Wily stages being so easy. Topspin OHKO's two of the biggest threats, and then I think still trivializes the Kamagoro Maker of the first Wily stage, so, I mean, all I did was just use Topspin. And the final boss basically gets OHKO'd after you knock it down to 50%. And mystery crates are fun, although they don't drop anything particularly useful to me. So yeah, there's this, but... Oh no. It's one of these weird things. Come on. I guessed wrong, so now I have to go through this again, but... right. Come on, oh, stay. There we go. Good boy. Anyway. Creating enough of a hole to, get through, but, there we go. That's better. Doc Flash is weak to Gemini Laser and Needle Cannon. I prefer Gemini Laser, since the map allows for it more. Come on, stop being a pain. Just let me win. Come on, pause! There we go. Nope. Hate having to do that, but I'm really rusty at this guy. Come on, stop it. Okay, there we go. It's probably more efficient to use Needle Cannon for very good reasons. Like that one right there. I could have probably killed him faster with Needle Cannon, but I'll just use this. Right. Ah, right. I have Snake for this next section or two. Wait, I'll just jet through it. It doesn't hurt me. This game's kidding me. I thought about saving Rush Marine for Doc Bubble himself. There we go. Can't afford to take many hits. I'll just let these guys respawn and get some health back. This section's a lot more generous about that than any of the other stages. By far. There we go. Luck's being a little nice to me lately, with just this in general. I'm glad I picked this over Pokemon Platinum, because I'd have to probably save that for several dummy reels. I think I just got a free life off that. Yay, game. Yes, game. Slay me. With awesomeness. Okay, there we go. Kill me with kindness. Oh no. I think I'm getting a little too greedy. Alright, let's have Rush Marine saved. In case this works. If it doesn't, I'll be firmly aware of it. No, no. No. Game. Please acknowledge Rush Marine. Okay, it's working. Yes, yes. Okay, God. It just freezes him still. And then I'll just use Spark Shock for the rest. Oh, that was pretty awesome. Alright, Doc Shadow is last, because there's only 4 of them. And Doc Top doesn't exist, so... But, Doc Robot transforming into Woodman does, and, he's the biggest thorn on my side. Since for... what the... Oh, you have to be kidding me. Alright, let's try this again. Hopefully I don't game over here, because I only have one E-Tank for Doc Wood. Honestly, between Needle Cannon and Surge Snake, you're fine with Doc Wood if you just use those weapons. Yay! A section where I have to rush Jet to not be timinged. Alright, come on. I just slid right into them. Neat. Alright. Will Needleman do the trick? Yes? No? Maybe? Probably not. But I'm gonna use it anyway. And I died. Again. You have to be kidding me. Alright. Luckily, I'm content with dying a couple times, but Doc Wood should not be a pain. If that happens again, I am E-tanking. I really have no real reason not to. Alright, get that health. Rinse and repeat. Basically what I've been doing a bunch of times anyway. I'm just normally tired. I actually like this game a lot. Can't deal with this right now. Just get Mega Man, please. Okay, there we go. Right. And yeah, Needle Cannon is a lot faster, so using that, E-tanking, really don't like using them, but I have a good reason to, because this guy's a pain. One of the hardest bosses is this guy, actually, in the whole game. And he's pretty exploitable. Contact damage with him is... Yes! Okay, we made it. Alright. And it's generous enough to give us an E-tank. Good. And this is the trick to Doc Neat Or Doc Shadow Man, not Dark Needle. What was I thinking? I'll just use the rest of the Needle Cannon here. I have no reason not to. Normally I'd be able to 2 HKO stuff with the... Oh, God. Yeah, I might just stick to the tried and true shot. Wait, no. I can top him. Alright, let's do this. I'm not afraid of contact damage, because this stage is hard anyway. Doc Heat is not so bad. I died. Unsurprisingly. I died. At least I'm set back here. I think this is good. Yes, okay. It sent me just to... Why is that checkpoint there? Alright, well... And my move priority wins, basically. This contact damage hits like a truck, though. Alright, that leaves Breakman and the easiest part of the game. Next. Just hit him with the Mega Buster. Why does he call himself Breakman again? Oh no, right after we received the last element, ... Wily ran off with Gamma. He ran off with me, why? Okay. Ah, yes. Those lovely eyebrows. Anyway, let's just finish the rest of the game in peace. Or rather, just a piece. And... Okay, come on. There we go. Yes! There we go. That's what those things are for. They don't introduce it to you at the begin. Okay, I want that E-Tank up there. If I need stuff for Wily Machine and for... No, not that. I may as well Rush Jet up there. This is... Okay, come on. There we go. Oh, jeez. This section. Okay, come on. Okay, there we go. Proto Man only shows up in 3 stages, although he is supposed to be present for Gemini, but I skipped him. Because I've been meaning to master that skip for a long while. No, 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 no. I pressed jump. It set me up here anyway. That's nice. I'll take the rush jet pieces for later. And, actually, no, I'll just use needle cannon, since it's basically the Buster, but better. And this fight doesn't really have any set weaknesses. I mean, it's probably best to use topspin because it's topspin and awesome. But, near anything will do. I think in Captain N they used the... I think in Captain N they used Shadow Blade. And that's how I figured out the weakness. Oh, well, that was fun. And probably the closest I'll get to using needle cannon. Anyway. Yeah. I'm leaving those alone. Just even that life, I don't need it. Because I'll just start over at that stage if I die, or game over rather. Okay, come on. Okay, much better. Ah. One of my friends from Pokemon Turquoise recommended me, Super Fighting Robot and a couple other ROM hacks. Or fan games, rather. Okay, come on. Down you go. Okay, stop that. Okay. Yeah, this is another, if you don't do the Yellow Devil correctly, you have to start the whole thing over. Luckily, I have a few more E-Tanks, though I'm gonna want Shadow Blade for this next bit. Stop. Can we not? Thank you. I slid. Okay, I'm gonna just go ahead and reset this. Since I get 2 more chances, and I can willingly just forego this whole gambit. Alright, then I get free tanks, then farm it. Yeah, it just starts me at the stage. Why would I ever want to stage select? Also, why is that option present? That would just send me back to Wily Stage 1, wouldn't it? Or would it send me back to Breakman? Please stop. There. Bees, please. Thank you. Alright. There we go. Oh no. Oh, the stuff changes color when you go through it like that. Nice. Never noticed that, actually. Used to seeing everything as the same color when it comes to items. Hard Knuckle does more damage, and now that I have a couple more E-Tanks... Oh god. Let's hope I don't end up expending one and just farming E-Tanks. Ah, come on. Oh. More reliable to jump over this rather than slide. Ah. Nope. Boy, was that a waste. Wow, okay, I managed to make efficient use of Rush Jet. Although I'm probably gonna have to die again. Luckily, these stages are so short. Ah, too late. I'll just grab this, go through, and be none the wiser. Come on. You usually only get one shot at him per cycle of this, and one cycling him is incredibly hard. I would not recommend doing that, or trying that, because Hard Knuckle deals more damage. Rather not backtrack. Alright, come on. Okay, we're golden, I guess. Yes! Alright, I get to move on to the next stage. I used to beat this, or I beat this long ago in a different stream back on March 2015, but got rid of it because the footage was pretty uninteresting and I sucked at the game. Now that I suck a little less at the game, I feel a lot better about, okay. I feel a lot better about this now. Although, it's probably not smooth like silk. But, better than nothing. Which is what I'd probably have. Oh no. You have to be kidding me. At least it sends me right here. But, there we go. And I'll OHKO this boss with topspin. Alright, come on. Okay. Nope, get up there. There we go. Alright, next up. The guessing game. That guy wasn't it. Yes! Alright. OHKO. Not even with choice band. And I think I know this next part rather well. Come on. Alright, come on, let's... Really wish someone was there to tell me what Mega Man Eternal was, because one of my friends recommended me against that game. For reasons I have no understanding of. Is there a boss? Nope, it's just revisits. Which aren't too bad. Probably gonna want to E-Tank through this, though. I've got enough to spare. Wait, no. Better option. Gemini. You have to be kidding me. But, that's better. Alright. I deserved that. I have no further use for Shadow Blade after this rematch set. There we go. Alright, let's use his actual weakness. Alright, there we go. Okay, nothing else hits him except for... Wait, no, I could hard knuckle him. It would just be terrible to aim. And also a complete flat waste. Alright, that's better. Hello, I'm going to... Can I OHKO? No! But... I think I just blew my final boss counter on him because I was reckless and held the button for too long. Oh well, sucks to suck. Come on. Alright, that's better. Magnet missile doesn't serve me much further use, so don't need to refill it. I do need to refill topspin though, at all costs. Alright. And hard knuckle. Can't forget hard knuckle. Alright, there we go. Oh yeah, we're dumped straight into this guy. Yeah, I still got some Spark Shock in me. Alright. Rush Jet Cheese. Stop dodging me. There. Alright, there we go. That's the first machine, I think. Wait, no, that had two phases. One was Spark Shocked, the other was Rush Jetted. And... yeah, come on. We got this. Alright. What am I missing here? Okay, I'm gonna need Rush Jet in spades. How nice of them to give us an extra free E-Tank. How many of those do I even have left? Alright. Come on. There we go. There's Gamma. Oh, for Pete's sake. Yes, okay. Done. I didn't like that pause at the end. I think that might be an emulator bug. I have no idea what the issue is. Oh no, it's too late to save Dr. Wily, but you could save the protagonist instead. Oh, just who the heck is Proto Man? And then it explains to us. In a very weird way. This song makes me sad sometimes. Anyway, that's the credits, I guess. I'll just let them pass by, since, not much else to really do here. I don't think that got me any views on Twitch, but, let's see how well YouTube handles it. I guess I could just check Discord. I'll just go through my stuff. Did I miss anything? No. Probably should have promoted it on Discord in advance. I'll just show the YouTube video later. It's cool. This is what I get for trying to stream late night stuff, honestly. Alright, so... At least I could say I got this done. Though, not sure how long it would have actually taken to do it, I guess. And just, does it loop back to the title screen? I left this on for like 8 hours one time when I was at class, and it was still on the screen. So, I'll turn it off. Phew.